Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful offered up a sad scene as Eric Forrester's enthusiasm turned to sadness when he seemed to get the brush off last week on the CBS soap. All the hoopla at FC with the young designers probably left him feeling a bit swept aside. But when he brought an idea to Ridge Forrester about a collaboration between father and son, his son paid little attention to him. Eric Forrester, John McCook, tried to help save the failing hope for the future line with Zend Forrester, Delon de Metz. The line faltered when Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, was kicked to the curb after pulling a dirty deed on his stepmother. Both Eric and Zend tried to keep the fashion line going, but it became clear very quickly that Thomas was the big piece missing. So he returned despite opposition from a few bold and the beautiful key players. But the gentleman in Eric gladly stepped aside and let Thomas take the helm once again. Eric Forrester went back to being the proud grandfather of the FC lead designer. But maybe the fact he couldn't save the line weighed on him a bit. This man started this company and held the title of lead designer for many years. But today it is reaching heights no one expected. And that's because Eric's grandson and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, became the driving force due behind it all on Bold and Beautiful. The Forrester patriarch made a suggestion about a dress that his son just finished designing. Ridge told him fashion is changing and the lines in the gown were just fine. But his father bit back about how the classic look always seems to stay in vogue. Then Ridge seemed a bit sarcastic when saying he would do what his father suggested. It was like the head of the company was just being told yes to move him along. Eric Forrester looked so proud when he wanted to talk to Ridge about his new idea on Bold and the Beautiful last week. Ridge didn't even give him the time to talk, never mind exploring Eric's idea with him. This aging father told his son that he wanted to collaborate with him on a legacy line. This should have suggested to Ridge that maybe his father is feeling his age. He couldn't save AFTF, so maybe he needs to prove something to himself. Or maybe his dad is even feeling a bit insignificant in the company these days. But instead, he gave him an answer that probably was hurtful for Eric to hear. He told Eric that the company is doing fantastic with sales right now. The numbers are soaring as the orders come flooding in. So it sounded as if Ridge brushed off his father's idea. Whether he did or not, the important thing is, it sounded that way to Eric Forrester, and he looked hurt. The head of the Forrester family sounded as if he needed to go out with a bang. This entails a legacy line, one where both he and his son contribute to the designs. Although it seemed very important to him, Ridge didn't seem to see this. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have this collaboration moving forward, but it sounds as if they may have something else in mind with this storyline. Eric Forrester called his son on his attitude by telling him he felt put off by his response. While Ridge did put him off, he backpedaled with some damage control talk, but it seemed to do more harm, especially when he referred to his father as the master of design for FC. Eric told him not to placate him as he started to look a bit upset. Still, Eric Forrester wouldn't back down. It seems extremely important to this iconic patriarch of the Forrester family to do this project. So, did Bold and the Beautiful drop the first hint that Eric Forrester is ready to put himself out to pasture? Maybe he wants to leave a legacy line before he does this. Or he might not have plans to go anywhere. It's also possible Eric Forrester attempts to prove he's still got it in him to create a blockbuster line on the CBS soap. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our The Bold and the Beautiful 24 channel and stay with us.